Welcome to Rico and Hook, the number one talk show on Wayne Hills TV.
Today we're going to talk about Spotify Wrapped, the annual recap of listening history on Spotify every December. What are you doing?
Well, this neighborhood's changed, it's all been rearranged. We left that team somewhere behind. Slow down, we're gonna crash. Radio is screaming, it's a blast, blast, blast. Look out, babe, you got your blinders on. Everybody's looking for a way to get real gone, real gone, real gone. There's a new cat in town, he's got high-paid friends. Thinks he's gonna change history. You think you know him so well, yeah, you think he's so swell, but he's just perpetuating prophecy. Come on now, slow down, you're gonna crash. Radio is screaming, it's a blast, blast, blast. Well, look out, you got your blinders on. Everybody's looking for a way to get real gone.
Be on.
No.
You be on.
All right.
Every December it does what?
Every December they come out with Spotify Wrapped, but we're going to talk about it and see what other people's Spotify Wrapped are eventually.
So I'll do mine first. I think I matter more than you on the show, so
Definitely
I'll do my
name's
genre.
on top of the...
Well,
I just wish
it was
to go back
it
to
was
the main
originally
camera.
going to be Hook and Rico.
Go back to the main
but
camera. Go.
You're so demanding on the show.
There.
No wonder all our producers
See?
quit.
My name's on top.
Anyways, my top 5 genres this year were rap at 1, rock at 2, Broadway was at 3 for some reason. I think I just listened to the Beetlejuice soundtrack on repeat. My 4 was pop, and my 5 was POV indie, because, you get it.
No idea what you're
Because,
talking
on them,
All
car
right,
seat
let's just go to
headrests,
mine. I think we should
on
stop
those Quadeca, sad boy hours. You feel me?
No. Nah.
Yeah.
So mine, number 1 is rap. My number 2 is pop. My number 3 is pop rap. My number 4 is rock. My number 5 is trap.
You go rap, pop rap, rock,
What do you
trap,
mean pop
rock,
rap? I
rock,
didn't know
trap.
the thing.
Who would even be pop rap?
Drake.
Maybe. Did you listen to him a lot this
You'll
year?
find out later.
That's really foreboding. I don't like that. So this year, for the first time, they assigned you with a town randomly in America to see what people from that town were listening to, if it was similar to your listening history. This year I got Burlington, Vermont.
Where's that?
Do you know where Vermont is?
Yeah, it's
Dude. It's the cheddar capital of the world. Yeah.
Can you name me facts about Vermont?
Burlington Coat Factory is a place. I'm sure they got one in Burlington, Vermont.
Did they?
There's a place called Montpelier, which I believe is the capital, and that's a really cool name.
Yes.
They got maple
All right, you
syrup
can stop
there.
now.
They got skiing there.
My place was Tempe, Arizona. It's in Arizona. There's nothing special about it.
It's right by Phoenix.
Over there?
It's right by where the Cardinals play. I think it's like a 10-minute drive from there. It's really close to Phoenix.
Okay.
I think it might have been mentioned in a Blade
What's
song.
in Phoenix?
You know where they go walk on promise roads.
I don't think
I
I've
can't
ever
take a
listened
joke.
to that
Have
song.
you ever been to Tempe, Arizona?
Yeah.
Like these decorations. So every single year with the top 5 artists that we'll get into later, they also have the top 5 songs of the year. So I guess here were my top 5. Number 1, I had Black Midi's Love Song, cover of the Taylor Swift song, Love Song.
Yes.
I thought they did a lot better. There's something about British people singing that's just too good, man. No, my number 2 was Cody Blue 31 by J.I.D.
Where do you find these people?
J.I.D., he's signed to J. Cole's record label. He's like a very popular rapper.
Like you're lying.
He has one of his songs, Stick, with DJ Drama, has 100 million streams. Surround Sound is a huge song on TikTok right now. I just think you don't listen to enough music. My third one was a song called Pineapple Upside Down by a band that I can't say on the airwaves, but it was featuring a dude named Ethan Is Online, who's a YouTuber that I've been watching for a while. Also a great song. It's like a synthwave metal hybrid. I think it's pretty cool. Dead Lemons.
Sounds a lot of fun to me.
Does it now?
No.
My 4. Like I said before, those sad boy hours. So I'll get into that a little bit later. And my number 5, also from Black Midi, I had Eat Men Eat, which is just an insane song. It's probably more insane than Pineapple Upside Down, but it goes outrageously hard.
All right, we'll go to the average person, like somewhat relatable song.
I think
list.
you listen to some pretty mainstream.
It is pretty mainstream
garbage this year.
Some of them aren't my fault personally, but number 1 is "Secrets" by A Boogie.
And I just want to say,
all right, you have to stop me.
I just want to say,
roll through
your
it.
number 1 was "Secrets" by A Boogie with a Hoodie, and I just want to say I understand what you're going through, and I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
How many times do you think you listened to that song?
Like 3 times.
All right, that's too many.
Are you talking about a day?
No, like all time.
Like 3 times. It said like 1,000 though. I don't even know how that's possible.
That's 1,000?
Nah, I'm making it
Dude,
up.
you're not okay. You need to seek help.
All right, next song is "Trance" by Travis Scott. Number 3 is "Knock Knock" by Sofago. Don't know how it ended up on there. Number 4
that's
is
a banger though. So Fago.
Huh?
She like Fago, you next up.
Yeah, you don't sing it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
My bad.
No, actually sing it. Go ahead.
This has to be some kind of like
Hatred towards you?
yeah.
It's getting worse and worse as the year goes
I think
on.
as each episode passes, I think you start to despise me more and more.
Yes.
Do you want to just keep on going so I can cry in this corner?
Yep. And then
Okay.
my 4th song is 772 Love by Melly. And then number 5 is Locked Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars.
It's good picks, man.
Thank you.
You want to hear me sing "Locked Out of Heaven" by Bruno Mars?
No thank
Okay. How many minutes did you have in total this entire year?
I mean, like I do stuff that's not like music related, so only like 14,513 minutes. How about you? You almost
Okay. So I will say it's going to sound like a lot. Old friend of mine had 250,000 minutes listened to, so that's half the year. So mine can't possibly be that bad. 57,802. I mean, I didn't spend every waking moment, but like since July, I spent every waking moment listening to music.
I'm sorry.
I'd say so. Okay, your top song was "Secrets" by A Boogie with a Hoodie, and I will say once again, that clearly means that you are going through something and you are unable to communicate to the proper sources that you desperately need.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I think your top 5 is all around just questionable.
I think I'm not fine.
All right. Well, we'll move on.
Because
We'll
my
talk about
top
that.
artist was
That's okay.
Quadeca. I was in
yeah.
his top 0.5% of listeners. I saw somebody that listened to him for 100,000 minutes this year, and that person needs to seek professional help. Me, on the other hand, I also do. But I listened to him for 3,566 minutes. So that's 300ths.
I don't know math
of the
like
time.
that, but
Three
my
to
top
the-
artist is Bruno Mars.
Do you like Bruno Mars?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
He's
What's
a
your
cool
favorite song by Bruno Mars?
Locked Out of Heaven.
Your
That's why.
5th highest song. That's all time. All time. You don't like Lighters, Versace on the Floor,
No, that's why I didn't say
24
it.
Karat Magic.
No, I didn't say it because of that. All right, can you just name your top
What
5?
about I'm Goofy by Bruno Mars?
That's not his.
That is his song.
No, it's not.
He goes, I'm Bruno Mars and I'm goofy. Acting for the cameras, it's a movie.
I'm going to keep staring at that way, hoping you read that part of this. We don't use a script. Just kidding.
We don't.
It's all
We
improv.
don't. It's all off the cuff, and that's why I'm just gonna stare at you for the next 15 minutes.
What are your
and
top 5 artists on your Spotify
I don't
rap?
want to answer that.
Want me to read them for you?
I'll
I
answer
don't know
that.
if I can pronounce them, but
You can't pronounce Quadeca. My
Quadeca,
number 1. I'm reading it.
Gorillas.
I'm reading it.
Black Country New.
I'm reading it.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you. My number 1 was Quadeca. As I said before, I think my 2. I don't know why I said I think. I have it right up here.
Yeah,
My
that's
2.
the lights.
Sorry, dude. My number 2 was Gorillaz. They're not even a real band. They're animated. So that's kind of cool. They're my number 2. Yeah, they're Chat GPT music.
Are you being serious?
No, no, I'm lying to you. My 3 was Black Country New Road, a British post-punk band. Black Midi was my 4, British post-punk band. And my
the only somewhat normal one on here.
5 was Childish Gambino is not a normal dude.
Nah, he's a cool guy.
If you've seen a single one of his interviews, you would know he is far from normal. He's
somewhat mainstream guy.
Somewhat mainstream, somewhat boring, one might say.
All right, well, my top 5 artists are number 1, Bruno Mars, number 2, Travis Scott, number 3, Drake, number 4, Uzi, and number 5, NLE Choppa snuck in at number 5. I don't know how, but he did.
Yeah. You don't.
No, don't worry about it.
You don't come off as the NLE type.
No?
No.
You don't see it?
I was not surprised with Bruno Mars or Drake.
What are you saying by Bruno Mars?
You're looking like a Brent Faiyaz type of guy. You're
Am
looking like a Trey Songz, maybe
Appreciate
like a Mario. D'Angelo, I could see.
I don't know.
Basically 2000 Chris Brown. You know, I'm feeling Miss Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like all these different things that are not NLE Choppa, just from the overall vibe that you give off.
What vibe do I give off?
What's the opposite of NLE Choppa? I guess sanity.
Like, think you. Like, NLE Choppa is the complete opposite of you.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Did you get any messages from your artists? They did that for the first time this year, where
they skipped
included,
over me.
They included videos from.
Oh yeah, Annalise sent me a video. He was on a plane. Remember that?
He was on a plane.
Yeah, he was on a plane.
Like were there people with him on the plane?
I didn't see any.
Oh, so was it like a PJ, or was he like just like hiding out in the plane bathroom recording a video last second?
No,
that's an NLE type of thing to do.
He was in a seat while the plane was flying, because that's what planes do.
He got Wi-Fi. He paid that extra United package.
Well, it's airplane mode.
You
can still take a video on airplane mode.
I got a few artist messages, so you're kind of lame.
What'd they say to you?
The Lonely Island, it was the 3 of them, Andy Samberg and the other 2, just like their faces squished together, saying thank you. That was kind of weird. Group Therapy, which
sounds like a personal issue.
Yeah, they're real people. They said thank you. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I got Matt Maltese. I couldn't understand what he's saying. His British accent is just so thick. Good types this year.
Oh, they called me a Cyclops.
You're a Cyclops.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
I think that means you like Fetty Wap. He's got one eye.
Yeah.
Whatever
happened to that guy?
He just released his new album.
I thought you said he just got released from.
No, I think he got released like 2 years ago, but he released his new album like a month ago, and I haven't listened to it. He's got a Coil Ray feature. It's probably horrendously bad.
Most likely.
I don't like Fetty Wap that much. I like his older stuff. When he did the album cover where he's going like this, but it's covering like his eye that like popped out when he was a kid. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm a shapeshifter.
What does that mean?
It means I'll listen to a lot of genres. Is that how it's pronounced? Gene Ray's.
For some reason,
Billie Jean King's. Ray Charles.
Serious talk. I think we got to figure out why we're getting no views.
I think it's because we make videos like this.
Yeah.
Just look at the camera. Just look at the camera all sad. And then this will be the thumbnail. Just us crying on camera. How about that?
Okay.
Right? So, just with Spotify Wrapped, man, who are some artists that you would see on someone else's that you would say are green flags? I said frags. Like a frog. Who are some green frogs that you've seen on Spotify Wrapped?
None personally.
Really? Everybody's Spotify Wrapped is significantly worse than yours, is what you're saying.
Oh, no. You might have the worst Spotify Wrapped I have seen.
Oh, no. I think you might not agree with your own statement there, because if Blade was a sneaky number 5, you would have
That
quit
would
the
have.
show.
I would have.
You would have quit the show.
That did happen when I told him, "Don't let me see your Spotify Wrapped in this."
Yeah, but Blade was not there.
You notice how Ice Spice wasn't on either of ours?
I think we're frauds.
We are. We
We're
actually
such
don't listen to
frauds.
Ice Spice.
So what?
This whole time,
You don't-
I've been lying to you the past 2 years.
You're not a Spice head.
A what?
A Spice head.
No.
Okay. Not even a drainer.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Got any like red flag artists that like you saw them on their Spotify Wrapped and you're like, oh, I'm never speaking to you again?
What was your top 5?
Nah, good one. Didn't have Blade on it.
Well, like Quadeca.
Quadeca's
Red flag.
amazing. Your best friend Michael
Uh,
Lucci is a big Quadeca fan. So how about that?
No way. He's been
after-
waiting for a mention for so long.
Really?
Yeah.
He was on the show like
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
but he never watched it.
No.
So now
Oh,
that
he's
we're
not a real.
mentioning
He's
him.
not a real fan. Shout out, Michael.
Shout out
Lucci.
to my little friend.
Shout out Michael Lucci, bro.
That will forever be on
Eighth
YouTube.
grade health man, Miss Hanrahan.
I think you should stop talking about him now.
Do you have any other like red flag? Like you saw, like if somebody posted their Spotify Wrapped and you saw, let's say, yeah,
I think that
who would you say is? Oh. They got that on camera, by the way. You going?
I was trying to hide down here behind.
You're not really good at hiding, but I'll take that cue as a way of saying that will do it for this terrible, awful episode.
Are you sure you want to end it?
Yeah, I think I want to end it right now.
Should we just cancel it?
We should just cancel the show.
All right. Well,
We got to finish out one last outro before we go our separate ways.
well,
And
unfortunately, in the outro, it does say tune in next week for another episode
we gotta
of
make
America's
more.
least favorite show.
we gotta
I'm
make
Rico.
more. Gotta
Yeah, we
make-
do. What was your name again?
I'm Hook,
Mm.
and we're gonna make more. And this is it's been Rico and Hook.
We're sorry.
I'm so sorry.